The Bible. Condensing the entire Bible in 15 minutes is a challenging task given its vast scope and complexity. However, I can provide a very high-level overview of the key themes and events in the Bible. First, let me tackle the Old Testament. Creation and early history. The book of Genesis narrates the creation of the world, the first humans, Adam and Eve, and early history. Patriarchs, the stories of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph, who are considered the patriarchs of the Israelites. Exodus and law, the Israelites' enslavement in Egypt, their liberation led by Moses, and the receiving of the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. Historical books, Conquest of Canaan, the Israelites' journey to and conquest of the Promised Land. Judges and kings, periods of leadership under judges and later kings, including figures like Samuel, Saul, David, and Solomon. Prophets, major and minor prophets, the writings of various prophets who delivered messages from God, including Isaiah, Jeremiah, and Ezekiel. Wisdom literature, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, poetry and wisdom, literature offering guidance, reflections, and praise. Exile and return, Babylonian exile, the Babylonian captivity of the Israelites and their eventual return to Jerusalem. Intertestamental period, historical events between the Old and New Testaments, including the rise of the Persian, Greek, and Roman empires. Now we move on to the New Testament, life of Jesus. The Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, detail the life, teachings, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Acts of the Apostles, the early history of the Christian church after Jesus' ascension. Letters, epistles, various letters written by apostles like Paul to guide and instruct early Christian communities. Revelation, the apocalyptic vision of the end times and the triumph of good over evil. This is an extremely condensed overview, and each book of the Bible contains much more depth and detail. Reading the Bible directly is the best way to understand its full richness and significance.